Hey guys, I'm running kid here. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Opinion Spot. Now I know a lot of you guys have been probably interested in hearing what I think about the first look at the royal family. First of all, um, as always, how's everybody doing out there? It's kind of nasty outside here in New York. It just rained, and I pretty much slept a while. The rain will keep me asleep, guys. Trust me. But anyway. Despite that, y'all, I'm here to talk about this. We get the first look at the royal family, the Inhumans. Another one of Lee and Kirby's creations. I love seeing their creations come to life. Um, I think Mr. Kirby, if he was still alive, still kicking to this day, I always believe he's looking down in heaven and loving the fact that his creations are coming to life and people like me still appreciate what that man has done for the comic industry. Much love and respect to you, Mr. Kirby. But anyway, yeah, okay. So let me talk about this. I saw this first on Facebook. It was posted in I think a comic group that I'm a part of, and I saw it and I kind of gave my little 4 cents, little little opinion on it. But I'm here to give a little bit more opinion. Of course, you're going to find a lot of negativity with stuff like this. You're going to find it. And I'm tend to think I'm one of those guys that, one of those nerds, one of those geeks that's going to push all that negativity out of the way and try to find a little glimmer of positivity or so. So I'm here to bring it to you. And let's talk about this. Okay, so gone. Nobody has three or 3 out of 5, 3 out of 6, or 2 out of 6 of them are not wearing masks. Black Bolt, of course, Karnak. Black Bolt being played by Anston Mount, and Karnak being played by Ken Lun. Um, are not wearing their typical masks. However, Karnak does have the tattoos on his face, things like that. They are wearing the color schemes of who their characters are, and a lot of people were saying, this is just they look like like cosplay, and it is what it is. Me and a friend were talking about this on Instagram, that yeah, for the budget that this show probably is having, the costumes are not that bad. And that's just my opinion on it, guys. It's not that bad. It's not. They are wearing the color scheme. Black Bolt, for example, he is rocking that black with you see the Black Bolt's color scheme and the lining. Serene Swan, who's playing Medusa, yeah, okay, it's a wig, but at least they're paying up that she's a redhead, and her look looks a little bit more regal. She looks more like a regal queen, and things like that. But the purple could be a little darker, but I can't really nitpick at that too much. The actress who's playing Crystal, she's got the color scheme. She's got the black in her hair. That like Crystal's blonde, but she also has like that black streak lining that goes through her hair. She's wearing the color scheme. I do wish it was a whole bodysuit. I don't think it would have been that bad to have a bodysuit. I'm forgetting the actor right now, who off the top of my head, who's playing Maximus. He looks the part. I'm hoping that he brings that same craziness that Maximus the Mad is as that. And then you got Karnak. I mean, not Karnak. And then you got the Gorgon, who me and a friend also on Instagram, we questioned that. We said, and this is coming from a person of color who's saying this too. We were like, okay, we even said like, watch they make Gorgon black. When we finally saw the cast, we were like, why? I don't know. I don't know. But we can't really see his feet because that's where the look's supposed to. Once I see his feet, if he has the hoof look I'm like, okay. Going, he's not wearing his tiara like he has. Like Gorgon has like a Luke Cage like tiara as well, but he's not wearing it. And at times it does look like he's wearing like a domino mask or just like black makeup around his eyes, but it's not there. And like I said, Karnak is not wearing his mask and everything like that. People were saying, "Where's Trident? Where's Trident?" Played by Mike Moe. He was on Twitter. I do follow him, and I'm sure they're saving him because he's probably going to be the one that's going to be highly in makeup and things like that. So it's probably takes him about, maybe depending on the budget, how long it takes him to get into the makeup and get out of the makeup. And of course, they were people saying, "Where's their trusty teleporting big bulldog?" You know, of course, Lockjaw is CGI. They've already said that. So probably a lot of the budget probably went to him. And that's just one thing. But the negative stuff, like, oh, it looks like a cosplay. It's the same kind of stuff I heard when they talked about the Suicide Squad. It was like, man, it is what it is. You're not going to please everybody. You're not. You're not. But I will say, yeah, the mask, part of me, that side of me wants, that comic geek inside of me who knows these characters for so long, wants to see Mr. Mount with that mask on, and that antenna sticking out of the mask and the ionic energy absorbing into that antenna, which increases his strength and things like that. You know, um, there's even a part of me that wants to see like the wing flaps underneath his arms, but you can't get everything you want, and I'm coming to that age where I'm like, I can't get everything I want. But speaking of the mask, yes, in the MCU, the mask is pretty much a lost art. Um, it's a lost art because it seems, the way I look at it, it seems like with the MCU, they really wanted to, the people, Feige and all them, wants to showcase who the person really is. Don't hide that. And we've always said at times, if DC is like gods among men, the gods, like gods of, looking upon the man, depending on who you're talking about. Marvel is those characters, those godlike characters that walk amongst the men and women, you know, who are people too. They have their own problems, but they have these extraordinary powers. But it's a dying art. Let's look at all the characters in the MCU who wear a mask, or their character should be wearing a mask, but here's the reason why, and this is my opinion on it. Okay, look, we got Daredevil. Matt wears the mask. Not a lot of people know he's Daredevil. So it works for him. Danny, we all want to see it. And I've always said, like, people were saying the mask won't work because people know he's Iron Fist already. Everybody's seen this guy with that glowing fist, blah, 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 blah. Yes, however, but I still feel that the Iron Fist costume can work as well as the Black Panther costume works in the MCU. It's a ceremonial outfit for that specific role. See where I'm going at with that? Falcon does not wear his mask. Cap wears the mask, and of course, but it's a uniform. People know Steve Rogers is Captain America. They've known it in the comics as well, but he still wears the mask. It's not hiding his identity. It's more of a uniform to him. Okay, Tony, Rhodey, they got the mask, but they clink clink. Everybody knows they are who they are. Spider-Man, he is one of the new people in the MCU that not a lot of people know Peter Parker is Spider-Man, so it works again for him. Um, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm getting at, and I'm kind of wishing that they had kept that for the royal family. With some of them is like, well, nobody knows. But the true question is, how is this going to look? What threats are they going to have to deal with? I know a lot of it's probably going to come from Maximus, but still, there's some threats. Like what else? What else will they be doing in this short episodic show? I think it's only 8 episodes. So What else threats are going to do? I'm looking forward also not just seeing them in motion, but I'm also looking forward to seeing what Adelan is going to look like. What is that going to look like? What are they going to show other Inhumans besides just the royal family? You know, um, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Mr. Mount communicates as Black Bolt. Because man can't talk. If he talks, the whole world's in trouble. So he'll probably. I have a feeling that he may be doing sign language, of course. Uh, but I'm also, of course, Medusa is probably going to talk for him as well because they have a connection with each other. But this is the royal family, guys, and this is just a still. We haven't seen an emotion. I'm gonna give it a chance, of course. I'm gonna check it out and see where I stand. Like maybe 6 years ago, if this had happened and I saw this, yeah, I'd probably be flipping out. Hurricane would definitely be coming out. Like, what the fuck is this? What the hell? No, 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 no. You disrespecting Kirby's characters. Blah 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 blah. No, now it's kind of weaning to getting to that age now. It's like, give it a chance. Give it a chance. My opinion on it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It could be much worse. Let's be honest. It could be much worse, but it's not. Give it a chance. Give it a chance, people. That's just my opinion on it. But other than that, guys, I said what I had to say. Thank you for listening. I will see you guys next time here on the Opinion Spot. You know the motto here, where your opinion matters. I want to hear your opinion on the subject as well. Give me your input. And remember, guys, if you have any topic requests for the Opinion Spot, don't be shocked to leave them in the comment section below with the hashtag Opinion Spot Request. And if I reply to it, I'm kind of stealing a little something from my friend Comic Uno, but yeah, if I reply to it, maybe in the next Opinion Spot or two, it could be the next one. But this is one of my longest running segments on my main channel, and I enjoy doing this. I enjoy giving my opinions on the subject. But other than that, guys, the royal family is coming. I'm very happy to see another one of Kirby and Lee's creations brought to life. You guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.